that's the full suite.
Oh my God, we didn't freaking watch the
video. I know, sorry guys. We
We
didn't have time.
In the last adventuring party where we've been
Oh my
doing
gosh,
some
okay, I like the
character
face.
advancement in this system.
You know, he's coming off of his juice. He just had this big sort of like moment of failure.
What
and
is
he, like, books it
so
out of
cool
the
to
door.
see the
Doesn't
different
even know if
shapes
that's,
of the
like,
dice,
right
like
I know,
like
now
that.
it's
all
up
these
there.
like moments
Yeah.
of doubt. His radio flyer, so his uncle couldn't see his failures of this thing that he tried to do.
Dang.
And I have a question: has Greg Stocks ever cried?
You feel the strange burning of tear ducts, completely atrophied with lack of use.
Oh my God, it
Searing,
hurts.
like, hot
It's gonna be like
pain
blood.
as the first tears
Or like freaking like bacteria or something.
And boy, does that, it's one tear. That's all it is. Couldn't be more than that.
Yeah. You see that it's mostly like, it's about
Dang is actually so blessed. I thought he would be the drop kick. I think he sees himself
Or a
as the
bit more
drop
like
kick.
dungy, like
Yeah.
a bit more like
But he's got heart.
like kind of rush into things all the
Yeah.
time. But if anything, he's like quite reserved.
Yeah.
Six blowing up.
blowing
Beautiful.
up, baby.
Yeah.
Another six.
Thank you.
Jay being like,
Heated by more than
You
5.
forgot. You pressed the button.
See wiring coming from foamy kind of ceiling tiles. And you
Yucky.
see that some
Those
of them
are
are
annoying.
clearly being
Oh,
weighed
yeah, I
down
hate
by
that.
some wiring the building.
They always get
Student
all
cabs
kind
just
of
laying
crumbs
down
and
on the foam
dusty.
ceiling
and when
tiles.
they
And you see it
get like
coming
water on
with
them,
sort
they
of
turn
some
that
patchy
brown
work in
color.
the janitor's closet.
I recognize like an RCA tube.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I have one of those. Dang.
Dang.
I'll
This like sort of red light and
This just feels so poetic for Dang to have this moment here.
wash basins for a janitor's
I
closet.
still love the lighting behind
You see
Brennan.
there's a bolt into the wall and the wall slides.
ooh.
And you
Okay.
hear a voice coming out of a crack in the wall back there going, "Ow."
That's right. Stay sharp out there, you midnight sailors.
Oh, okay, it's the
Wolfman
radio.
Ann coming to you from the head of the pack. Tick-tock, buccaneers, tick-tock.
Go ahead and give me a sneak check.
Pause. That voice sounds like the adult version of Sarah from Calamity, from when Brennan DM'd for,
Yeah.
and his little son's like, clear eye, and he does that. That's like all he needs is like a blocked nose, and that's the voice. That's so cute.
I can't believe you even caught that.
one of my
That's so
few
funny.
D4s.
Oh, familiar.
Bucket full.
2.
As you open it, you see a tiny little toothpick just falls on the ground in front of you that was
Ooh.
leaned up on the sliding door.
Oh no.
You see this older woman
Oh, it's a woman.
crouched over in the booth, headphones on, thick leather.
Kind of sounds like Jane. If it's a woman, it sounds like Jane Della Vega, just
Oh,
with not
yeah.
as country.
How to use simple match heads and household supplies to build a bomb out of a tennis ball.
And you see that she clicks a recording.
And this is on
turns
the
around,
radio.
2 barrels on
Oh
it.
gosh.
Love that.
Do it. Just fucking do it. I'm a piece of shit.
Oh my
Sort of takes her gun down and says,
funny. It started to turn very sad.
Jesus Christ.
And I saw this radio and just something called me. And whenever I get a call, I never hang it up.
she looks and says,
Blessings.
Keep yourself open. That's how we channel.
Oh,
Right on. Is that a real 1986 Toshiba?
Oh, hell yeah. You want to touch it?
Oh God!
just-
Turn
look
the
at her.
legs.
It's Jan Della
Wolfman
Vega.
Ann.
If she never went to
Greg
space.
Stocks.
Wolfman
give
Ann.
me sneak.
Wait, I just realized she's on the poster for
She blows up.
what's his name?
Give me sneak
Basamian.
17.
Is that your real name?
No. My name's
Does she
Dang.
know? No.
I'm not from here.
I'm not from here either.
Where are you from?
The world.
How'd you get in here?
Barsimian sucked me in.
Oh!
Lost my
why she's on the
MacGuffin a long
poster.
time ago.
How long do
Oh!
you think you've been here?
Frack.
Was about 1994. What year is it out there?
You don't want to know, brother. It's 2024.
Oh.
That's about 30 years.
Yeah.
Holds up the cigarette and says,
Doctor said I had less than a year left, so that's not bad.
Ooh.
Well, I'm glad you're still here.
Didn't want to go home.
Interesting.
holds
Yeah.
up the cigarette.
Oh, so you had a chance to go home, but you stayed?
Out there, I've got less than a year left.
Dang.
Dang.
How'd you find yourself here?
Nothing.
You know, I tried to do
What
this,
does that mean scientifically
home.
going out?
and it worked for a little bit, but then
Oh, their
some of my
bodies are
wires
inside.
fried,
Hey.
and I
Yeah,
tried
so
to
I
replace
think
It's not like
them,
your
and the
slub
to-do list
bodies
is
Yeah,
outside.
yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah,
long
cool.
That doing one thing,
An all right life, back out in the real world. Nobody had too much shit to say.
Reminds me
Does
of
that mean this is what this person actually sounds like if they're from the real world? Because they know
Maybe.
they could hear Barsimian's real voice.
good. Slower's better.
I guess too, it would kind of suck narratively to kind of
towards the end.
make that make sense
Yeah,
all
have
the
like a
time.
wacky voice.
Be like,
Never gotten
this is
anyone
not their
else's
real
way.
voice. Actually, what you don't hear
Yeah.
is this.
Gotten my
Like
own way.
that. This sort of situation reminds me of Lost, because there's some people in
Everything's always
Lost
blowing
that
up.
are on the island that
Missiles
I'm watching Lost, so
shoot out
don't
people's
spoil.
cars. You walk to the grocery store.
Don't spoil this 20-year-old TV.
guys, I'm almost finished Lost season 4.
You can't die in the movie.
Watching all the people that live and never start blowing up. They die, they come back. So I started up this pirate radio station, try to help them out. Every time
Nice.
the movie starts over, I go and I find, you know, that elementary school, those little kids that are always just the victims in stories like this. And I give them guns. I say, fight back. The next time you see a cop jump into a hot rod, kill his ass.
Hell yeah.
You know? Don't be a fucking bystander. I was a bystander my whole life.
I wonder if you still age in the movie though. Probably not, because it keeps starting over.
Well, you do, and then it starts again. I don't know.
Yeah, true. I guess too, at any point, well, she said she lost her MacGuffin, but at any point you could leave if you wanted it to be over.
No, I think there's only a specific time. Oh no, they lost their MacGuffin. She lost her MacGuffin.
Yeah, that's what I said. If she had her MacGuffin, she could leave.
Yeah.
If she was like, I'm done.
How do you start?
You see that she tosses the shotgun to you and goes, it's one bullet at a time.
Dang.
Greg Stocks. Greg, welcome to the program.
I would be like, don't say my name.
Attention, freaks, geeks, punks, crusts, and everything in between. There's a live show tonight at the FBI parking structure.
Yeah,
Minor
boy.
Threat, Husker Du, and Black Flag. All punks, bring your blades, bring your chains,
Yes,
and
that's-
bring your motherfucking attitude. We're getting something done, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers!
Give me a hot
Yes,
check. I'm
please.
gonna say,
With advantage.
give me a hot check and roll it with advantage.
Yeah, yes.
But roll with advantage. Roll twice and take the better roll.
Okay.
Love that.
2, and a 1.
The one. Oh, take the one. Max value.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, that blows up.
So
Right.
good. That was amazing.
Sicking the pirate radio punk scene
Yeah.
on the FBI field.
Great.
Tour's happening tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Parking lot.
Piss on plastic.
Oh my freaking. They need a reverse IV.
He is wheeled in here and looks
Piss
at you and
IV.
goes,
G13.
I'm gonna do it, but
all right,
Okay.
that's your one for the episode.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
okay. So D12. That's a 1.
Cool. So you get an 11,
damn.
beating it by more than 5.
Yeah.
As he goes, like, I need Slicer for my plans. Wherever Usha is, she feels something different about that relationship that G13 is not focusing
I love.
Mm.
Wait, can I
I'll
pause?
say about that.
I love that because of Iffy's decision, because I don't know if this would have happened otherwise, that a character could come and take over the body.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we would have had that without the Iffy moment.
Yeah.
Because it would have just been almost like writing the avatar, right? The avatar does what it does, but other than those little moments, you kind of are playing this character yourself. It's just you.
My feeling is there must have been an element of the taking over. I mean, I think it would have looked completely different where it's like, I think where my brain is shaping is that maybe if he just did it so early, I
Right.
think it would have always been an option. I don't know if Brennan like flat out said to them, hey, you can have your characters take over. Like, I think if he was the one who like established
You
what
decide
it could
how
look like.
how you decide when it's you and when it's when it's the NPC kind of.
Yeah, I
playing
think
which
that
one
was
of the
if he
two.
kind of established
Yeah,
that.
right.
Because obviously, I think because Izzy was so amazed about that of like, oh my gosh, how come Izzy gets to do that?
Yeah,
if he
Iffy,
gets to do that.
yeah.
So I don't think that what it looked like and how they kind of talked to
Yeah.
each other was established. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there were rules
Yeah.
for that. But I feel like
But
because of the
at some
theme,
point, you think they would have been able to cross between the two
I
of
think
them.
so, because
just might not have looked the way
yeah,
Iffy did it. Yeah,
the reason
right,
I
okay.
think so is because just because of the nature of it.
Yeah, right.
Although in Jumanji,
That doesn't happen.
that doesn't happen. The only version of it that happens is like they have their own mind, but they have the skills
Yeah.
of the
That's
original
because that's what I'm
character.
saying is like I don't because Jumanji looks like the main map of this story, right? I've never seen that happen in those movies, but obviously this is a new thing, so it could be anything.
Okay, so can I give flavor as to why I might not know?
Yeah.
Okay, G13, by all accounts, thinks he's a genius. If he's wrong, if he was like 2 + 2 is 5, and someone's like, that's actually incorrect. He's like, The immediate is, that person is so stupid, they're not on my level. They're not on my level to be even talking.
Right.
Why'd you point at me?
They're just like not on my level.
That's one of my favorite things about Rekha is she'll do something on accident, someone will call it out, and she'll double down versus, I love it.
Hurtful.
Slicer's as good as dead. Where is it?
There's a gym of backflippers.
Oh my
that
God.
practices
So
only at
good.
night. I've buried it deep within the walls.
Give me hot, difficulty 6.
Buried in the walls.
Caldwell leans in really close, and you can feel
Dang it.
splashing inside the trash can. And he leans in close and goes, "Nice try, G13. Professor Gun shoots an old friend."
There you go.
Oh,
He goes,
nice.
"Wheel me out of here." And you see the Asians come in and go, "Jesus Christ," and slowly push him out. So he says, "Think long and hard, G13, about who your real friends are. Get all the tech out of his hands." And they come in and get all your gear, and they fully straitjacket you. And they haul you off.
Stop it. Oh no.
Throws a
I love
dossier
it
on the
because
table.
it's so much easier to track what the stat
Steven's
is
skin.
Yeah.
than if you're looking at D&D. It's like, what the hell am I looking at?
Recorded for the CIA.
Aren't I on top of the world? I go up to a random man or woman, they're happy to see me. Because we have history. They're not always happy, but we do have history. That's kind of nice.
You can fuck your way through the criminal underbelly of Los Angeles all you want, Steven.
Why do you say it like that?
Because you had a chance at power.
He's just
at
mad that you didn't go
prestige.
for him.
You had a chance to make something of yourself, and you threw it away.
We were all rooting for you, Steven.
Liv hears this, but then like takes a moment, feels herself in Kingskin's body, and is like,
Let's go.
I think I am happy. I think I like my life. Is that what this is about?
What this is about is a floppy disk.
Because Liv and Kingskin haven't had much like a face-to-face moment. The way I'm making sense of it, and by all means, Liv might actually have a moment with Kingskin in this scene. But like, because like despite her weaknesses, I think Liv is pretty like aware of herself. That she's kind of like gone into this without a sense of like identity crisis in a way. And she just like lived through and through. And she's so different from Kingskin that it's not like they don't really like have a tie except the criminal part. But the thing that is interesting to me is Kingskin not fighting back as much. Like it seems like everyone else's character almost is trying to fight to.
Oh, wait, no, she has had it a few moments.
Yeah, but not like big ones.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like not like
You said big a few
mind
moments.
blowing.
Yeah.
So
Not
like,
a conversation. It's more like help you through
Yeah.
that head crushing situation. Yeah. Okay, sorry,
But
okay.
like Kingskin hasn't tried to push through to take over her brain. And I wonder if there's an element, this is just my headcanon currently, is that like Kingskin loved the break. Like he's just like,
Yeah.
you know, things might be going wrong, but he's like, whatever.
Love the
man.
break. I also think that the way that Liv operates his body might be like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah.
It's like they're not doing anything wrong
Yeah.
other than not being able to crush a head.
Like,
Like,
I'm sure,
you know,
like
like
Kingskin's actually psychotic, you know,
Yeah.
because he's crushing people. But
Yeah.
like, I wonder, it's interesting to me why Kingskin hasn't fought back. Like, how would you spin that? Of like, you know, why Kingskin hasn't tried to take control? Because you could see it as like if it was a mafia boss being like I must take control because there's so many things at stake and that, and Kingskin's like, whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that is also similar to the way he runs his gang as
Yeah.
well as like he is so hands off. It's like they ask him questions, but other than that, he's not really like running the books or you know all that sort of stuff. He has people to do that.
Yeah. So he
So
just
it's
kind
really
of
like-
have his own little side quest up the top.
Like literally just sitting back eating popcorn watching.
Yeah.
And in my head canon, while he's watching the show, he's skinny.
Yeah.
Like it's like he took the suit
like,
of his body
finally.
off. Like, and I also think that's why maybe because of the physicality of the character, because it's like as soon as Liv is playing Kingskin, it's like you see
sounds like you were saying
Alex do that
Kingskin.
as well. Like,
Yeah.
You know, so I wonder
Even
if
the
it's
way
like
they move their
the
arms,
body,
like-
the body itself is so. Like
Has so much presence.
Yeah, it has so much presence that I think it's very easy for Liv to kind of like get into the body quickly versus
Where it's like your shape is sort of similar, so you feel like you still feel like yourself.
Yeah,
But
versus
immediately Vic
Usha
lived-
and G13, where Usha's immediately just disgusted by him. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
body is maybe not as easy to
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
flow
yeah.
with.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like it also could be used to show what's Ellie's character's names? Jennifer and Russell. With Jennifer and Russell, you can see that Russell immediately loved being in that body
Russell's
as well,
like so
you know?
loose and yeah.
So I wonder if that's like something interesting about those two characters is like this immediacy to kind of like be in the body versus everyone else who has different like I think there's like this intrinsic love that comes with Paula and Manhattan where it's like she's not even seeing the body as hers. It's like I'm looking at the body in the mirror and I want that on me, you know. I want that body on me. What is the line? Come right on me. I'm in camaraderie.
Never seen either of those
The
items
chain.
before.
I just realized the chain's so
I don't
cute.
know about Santo Patron.
don't know anything about that either. Unless you have some kind of specific accusation here.
Oh, let's
I
go.
don't think you should be holding me.
Ooh.
She's going to Stanford for law or Princeton.
Give me
Oh, you're right. Call the phone number.
give me a hot check.
Sloshing around.
It's just sloshing.
Oh, so
and as
he's-
he hits
he's
you,
in the trash
most
can.
of the
God
force
damn.
actually pushes him
It
in.
would cause the piss to swish too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a little bit in his
would
eye?
cause
I
him to
hate this. I hate it here.
If it gets in
I
his
hate
mouth
it
or
here.
his
The
eye.
piss
You
can?
see that he says,
He needs to go to the hospital and sort this out.
You can act
Yeah.
I think these two piggies need some incentive to squeal.
Wait,
Why
you
did
the
he put them
pigs?
together?
But I usually like to wait till December for my Christmas ham.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
You see, he says, shut
Do
the
you
door.
smell the piss when you?
Let's get cooking.
And they close the door and you hear it lock.
Well, I'm in a straitjacket.
Kind of. You know, the essay portion of the SAT, that's like bullshit anyway.
It's optional.
Oh.
Smoke begins to fill the room, and as it does so, I'm going to need both of you to make a difficulty 20
Fall
tough
asleep.
check.
Oh my God.
They're gonna gas
It's
them
a
out.
it's a sleeping gas.
Take that.
Why?
Blow up.
Okay, double blow up, so double the amount of tokens that you're.
Oh yes.
Beep boop boop that.
Beep boop boop.
That's 4.
Okay.
And they
I feel like I zoned out because I was so into it.
Oh, and add their rolls together. And once
Yeah.
Iffy. You can add them together.
Okay, so I had a 14.
So 14, you have 18 together. That is 32. What's it? Yeah, that's 32.
And how do you alpha squad it?
squad
You
it.
just breathe into each other's mouths.
We make like
Wait,
a
you know,
little-
was it like
Yeah.
Like as you guys embrace, you pick him up in the straitjacket, and each of you can use the other person.
That's so
basically,
good.
Like,
This is the
covering
best
your
combo.
nose in the fabric of the other person's clothing to
Cute.
get a sudden like seal over your mouth.
Yeah, we make like a circular human centipede.
Oh my God,
covering our
unnecessary.
noses.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's kind of what you do.
Do I flip you upside down?
Yeah.
69.
Yeah,
Cool.
someone in a straight jacket on top of a table.
Great. You two begin to 69. Awesome. We are outside.
stupid.
It was a different way.
Jennifer, and Jack, you all
Wait, so they're
roll
just
up
shoving
outside
their
of the
faces
field
into
office,
each other's
and you can
crotches
see-
to
Yeah,
not breathe the
that's
gas?
what
happening. You see there's like around like on a like there's a sort of parking garage down the street. And you see a couple of people out there just kind of clinking glass bottles.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could be fake handcuffed
Love that.
or something like that.
Love that.
I arrest people all
Infiltrate
the
by
time.
being.
I arrest people all the
so
time.
would love to be up at the ductwork. It's like a little.
Get in the
I can't
ductwork.
explain it, but it's one of the only place I felt at home since being in this
Okay.
world.
I'm
How's this?
also a detective.
Just
so
talk
maybe
job.
You go in the.
I'm starting to worry that I won't be able to get in the ducts.
Do you think she goes to the pool at the Y? Because that's what I do.
Maybe,
That's
yeah.
what
it's
I
like-
do.
You're saying that kind of like a little bit of a brag, like.
Well, I go to the pool at the Y every day for half an hour.
That's really
Half an hour
good.
is such a short amount of time
I've got a pool
to
at bar
go
at my
for a
house, so
swim.
sometimes if I'm
Paula, I know you've been having like some confidence issues, and the high school boys have noticed that you've gone swimming, and in the ranking of.
Why are you calling my husband Paula?
Oh no!
Oh no, she's gonna have the lightning's gonna strike her.
Did you tell me to shut up, Jack?
Yes, sir.
Mwah. God, I hate you. Smack.
Oh yeah, sorry. No.
Oh, sorry. I met him in his undercover name, which was Paul, and so I
Yeah.
said, Paula, I think that's
Spelling
Kill me.
Spelling it Paul is so great.
Not high school boys.
All the high school
When we
boys
were
have
broken
noticed.
up, I started going to the pool.
And the
I
why?
feel better about myself.
Yeah.
There were about like 40 people. It's sort of tripled to about 120
Oh my God.
scattered. There's like 80 people on the steps. You see a guy comes out. He's in like a long black duster, and he goes like, They've got Black Flag in there. And they're not going to let him play unless we do something about it.
Oh my God.
Opens up the trench coat, C4, all over it.
Is the purge happening?
I don't know why.
Do we
Hope so.
still walk in, or did we take
Walk in?
He goes, whoa, and I go, ah, and I hit the duct, and then I fall on it.
Go ahead, give me tough 10.
Oh, no.
That's a 10.
And it blows up.
Woo! Blows up. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Now we're gonna blow up.
So at least I'm
Superhero
very
landing.
tough.
Okay. Whoa!
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey. And I snatch his badge off his person.
I go, "Be
Oh!
cool." And then I try to do neck snap.
Blam, blam, blam.
I try to do neck snapper.
Okay, do brawl versus his tough.
I try to do neck snapper.
Come on,
Hey.
baby.
Kind of spills out. He got a 3 tough check. What's that?
That's a 1, which is the new.
Which is the
blowing
new
up,
nat
and I
20.
do blow that up.
That blows up on a 1. Boom. So
Annoying that we're using
that's
all
the
of
max
these.
value.
Yeah, so
No.
early.
Blow that up. I'm at a D20 for brawl.
Oh my God!
Yes!
D20 for brawl.
How many turbo tokens?
1.
Does that count as a double blow up?
That is a double blow.
Yeah, boy.
We're in the money.
Another 10.
32.
Yeah. I just go. It's
Yeah.
like kind of like animal the way my body bends, and I neck snap her with my leg.
Name an amount of time you want him to be asleep for.
4 months.
Oh, shit.
That's a coma.
Coma. Full coma.
Go to physical therapy to regain the.
You put him, on a 32, you put him into a coma where he will actually be stronger and healthier when he wakes up.
Yeah.
Damn,
What?
is he doing now?
Yeah.
That a coma made him healthy.
His gut biome.
We're in a coma. Yeah.
Yeah,
Over.
exactly. There's like you hear a chiropractic.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you've been realigned.
He went into a coma because of how good his back felt after he got
Yeah,
dick
yeah.
snapped.
Oh my God, Sandra Bullock comes and goes, "That's my husband."
That's my husband.
Okay.
This is my
Jack,
husband.
Jennifer, hit your face, bam, in an air vent, but you're at a D20 brawl as you neck snap engage in this room.
Oh
Jack, what are
my
you up to?
God.
I go, "Wow."
Roll for wow.
Lucy says.
Roll for a while.
We have another badge too. You can dress up as this agent.
Except for everyone just saw you crash through that
Go
window,
ahead,
but
give me
sure.
sneak 6.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, no one's reacting to this car. My God.
What's that? It's a 1? Okay, you've
And you
already-
run out of everything.
I take the failure, which means like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, reputationally.
Dicks
Now
are cute.
ones are back to sort of just being bad.
You've burned all of your bridges in one
Yeah, yeah.
In one scene.
Ones are ones now.
So you guys see Russell like neck snaps this dude, backward somersault. You're in the air vent, and you begin
I'll
to
be in the ducts.
You're just like sexy, like crawling, and you hear like bang, boom, bang, boom, bang. Like, heavy breathing,
love that.
claustrophobic, maybe even a little scared whine as like you're getting to a real tight air. Like,
Did I not? I hate this.
I love the booty jump into the thing, like backwards.
Lucy says, "Okay,
Yeah.
who's coming with me through the front?"
I'll go.
Okay,
I'll
Jack,
go, I'll
you
go.
and me. Okay, yeah. You see Johnny goes and puts Sean's unconscious hands on either side of the FBI agent's head.
And I'm gonna write a note that says, "Also, I did all the crimes
Yeah.
tonight." The note starts
Tonight.
Also.
Is there another note? That's
Yeah.
good, right?
Me, I'm knocked out and handcuffed to this guy, and also.
Hot 8.
Also.
But on a failure, I get 2 turbo tokens.
Because you are relentless.
Can I spend them immediately?
Oh.
No, you have to take the failure in order to take
Yeah.
them.
I'm being silly.
And be silly.
Every time I pass something I have inspiring, I could have been giving out these turbo tokens.
You are being
For all those
silly.
successes that I got.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
It had to be at least
You
one.
only had the 1, so give your 1.
Who wants it? How many do you have?
Wendell,
I have none.
Zero.
none.
I've been
Wonder
silly. I
Wendell.
forgot one of my
something about that neck
things.
snapping is. Wait, can you just
Tell
tell
me
me
so
how
silly.
Wendell feels inspired by the neck snap?
Wow, I was just gonna grab the badge and just put this person in the corner.
I maybe killed them.
Also, and then you sign it Jack Manhattan.
No, you didn't.
You sign it Jack. You sign it
I signed it Jeff.
Jeff Laguna.
That's your vacation personality.
How do you do that?
Down there, his name's Jeff Laguna.
Oh, it's Rufine.
This bright blue tropical
Yeah.
bowl. Get it out of
Get it out of
Those are
here.
my favorite drinks. No cap.
No.
Oh.
Lucy, Jack,
My God.
Wendell disguised as this FBI agent. Unconscious Sean Nitro's back with the regular Miss Santangelo. Look, I'm sorry. And she goes, "Don't you fucking call me that. I'm Mrs. Manhattan."
Oh.
Over again. I'm incapacitated.
You get 20 turbo tokens.
Give me a tough check.
No, I can't commit 10 turbo tokens. This isn't right.
You're the one that called for it. You're the one that said it.
Did it too?
It's a 1, so I'm
Okay.
You're gonna blow up. Look, the DA's brought her husband in here. He's almost dead. And what is she doing here?
Take us to who we have to go to.
Yeah, what's the situation here?
Situation is there's a revolution happening 30 feet that way.
Hold on, and I stop him right now. Let's hear what they have to say, and I open the door.
Give me a difficulty 4 tech check.
All
Also,
right.
does that count as an encounter between Jack and her?
I hit that 4 on the money.
You undo the lock, and a mob comes in, stabbing, shooting.
And also,
murdering,
you look like an
burning
agent.
The FBI office
All
down.
right.
So the stunts is a difficulty 6
Yeah.
to flee the mob rushing into the
All
field
of us
office.
have to do it.
I'm gonna flee.
Yeah, because you're all basically cops.
That's a 1. I'm gonna blow that right up.
Boom.
Yeah, so
I keep forgetting.
Blow that up.
Well, then-
Alex asked a really good question.
Yeah.
Does it count as an encounter for quick healing after Lucy punched Jack?
I think fleeing the mob is the end of an encounter.
So I'm at severe.
You're at severe. That's correct.
Okay.
So.
I love it as you being like, Alex really needs to say this because
Yeah.
I need it. I need it right now.
Fully.
Jumps up, swivels the back wheel with legs out, and decapitates an FBI
Oh my
agent
God.
and says, "Where's minor threat?"
look, it's no drinking, no smoking, no sex, and I think no murder is a silent X on the minor threat straight edge.
Give me a stunts check difficulty of 5.
You literally look like an agent.
And they go, "He knows where minor threat is. He's a fucking FBI agent."
No, I just went undercover so I can try and find minor threat.
We gotta go.
Follow me.
We gotta go.
Put them together.
A group of wild boars is ushered in and begins to pursue you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's loose boars that have the anarchy symbol spray painted on their side.
Oh
and they
my
begin to chase
God.
you down the hallways.
Run!
This is Jumanji now.
Yeah.
This is all the animals
This is
coming
just
out of the game.
Jumanji.
Whatever technology.
I hate my life.
Pigs with anarchy symbols are running into the building, and we're gonna go back to this
Yeah,
vibe.
it's like, it's so cozy in here. It's a radio station in the
Cozy
middle of the
cool
night.
games.
Smooth moves out there. You better hit the road soon. I think you got more than a tempest out of that.
It's giving
teapot. You're
Gorgo.
probably gonna get that place fucking demolished by the end of the night.
I gotta help my friends. Hey, I just
But
want
the
to say
springs.
thanks. I'm no rat. One bullet at a time. And I'm gonna climb to the top of the radio tower and squirrel suit towards my friends.
Yes!
Give me stunts.
Yes, squirrel suit.
I love because I feel like if it was me, I would not think to click back into the actionness of it all. Like I would,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'll walk out.
Yeah.
You get to the top
I
of
love
the
that.
tower, and looking out Los Angeles, the rain abates, and you just hear from down below, even like in your own little talkie, you hear,
Folks, keep an eye out for your friend and mine, the casino man, rolling in his little penguin suit. He'll be coming by, and something tells me he's said his prayers. Good flying, Rocky. Tune into this next one as I teach all of you how to hack into a government database and delete your medical debt.
and
Yes, so good.
you squirrel suit through the sky, away from the pirate radio station.
Say that there's just one sweltering saxophone note.
Why does it sound like
Not quite.
bagpipes?
Yeah. Oh
You
my
look as
God.
the note is going, assuming it's being played from the radio station, and see on the top of one of the downtown skyscrapers, mighty fucking
Yes,
sax.
yes, yes.
Oh, this is Saxamillion Jones.
Maximilian Jones.
And I guess as I dive, I'll just hit that radio.
So dark, I didn't even bring a headlamp. No one knows I'm in here.
Oh my
Open
God.
fire in this room as you squirrel suit through the window.
We need a net 20 so that
Cannot
Jennifer
fart
can
and make
talk to him.
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know.
Hold on.
No, it
Can
was
I fart
bad.
and make
I
them
don't
fall
want to go back. It was bad. I don't want it. I asked if I could fart and they would fall asleep.
The two craziest ladies on the table
Yeah,
yelling at
yeah.
you. You have to do it. It's so funny.
I have not been able to go to the bathroom in this body yet.
Okay.
And I've got a stinky
My
fart
God.
ready to roll.
My
And
God.
I know
Yeah.
I know who's in those ducks. It's my freak ass uncle. So I would like to I'd like to fart to see if they fall asleep.
Okay. Go ahead. This is going to be
Just
tough.
take a nap.
30.
Yeah.
Like a little
Okay, I'm just
something
gonna have
on
a
a add a little tech to it, or like
like
fucking.
some juice. Yeah, this is just juicy to it.
It's a little extra.
You have to make the smoke come out of the vents again.
Okay.
And that's fun.
Okay. It's a tough and the difficulty to fart so powerfully that everyone falls asleep is 30.
100%.
Okay.
But do you maybe also have a gas in your suit or watch that you could also add?
There you
to
go.
it?
What are you rolling for tough?
It can be a huge
I have a
distraction
D10.
too, even if
Okay.
they don't go to sleep.
And
D10 is tough.
let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Let's roll.
Let's have some
Let's
fun.
roll. See what happens.
Is a 0 a 10?
0 to 10.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's a 10.
Okay, the
Here's
next
thing, I
one's
don't believe
gonna.
in God.
Yeah.
Father, God.
Cocked.
Thank you. A 10, and I'm gonna blow it up.
Oh my gosh, a double blow up. Double blow up.
So I get another one of these guys.
Okay, you have 2. That's 22.
Okay, you
Now I'm
need
gonna
an
Graduate
8.
to a D20.
You just need an 8.
You made it to 22.
And you
Yeah.
just need an 8. I'm gonna this is
above
box of
This
doom.
stunts are tough. I'm sorry.
This is tough.
Okay.
And Jennifer's in the
Can you
room.
pass the box of doom? Because now Jacob needs.
Oh,
and
and
you have
Jennifer's in
how
the
many
room,
tokens
so-
right now?
I have 3.
You have 3.
people wanna
Yeah.
see?
So you need to roll an 8 to get to 30.
Uncle's in the room.
Okay.
But if you hit a 5, you can still spend turbo tokens to get there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you need
yeah.
it minimum.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for an
So
8 or
ha-
higher.
5 at
but
the
you need
lowest.
Minimum of 5.
Yeah.
Come on.
You got it.
Come
Oh,
on.
this is unbelievable that this has
This is
happened.
gonna be a D20. This is gonna be a
in the
20.
room, so maybe like a.
Well, and if you do a 20, then you poop a little.
I don't want that to be true. I think it's a great pitch. Just don't really want it to be true. 13.
Oh,
What did he need to roll? What has
I
happened?
needed to
It's
roll
more
an
than
eight.
5. It's more than 5. They all die.
that's 35?
They all die.
I'm gonna get that box and you have to
I
die.
have a D20 and tough too.
You have a D20 top. Is this your first D20?
Yes.
35?
So you dig down. You
That's
turn. There is a
crazy.
mirror in the room, and for the first time, Greg Stocks looks back at you.
Yeah, boy.
Greg Stocks, the ultimate man of refinement, the gentleman spy, secret agent, the most suave, a guy who has fucked his way through every clandestine act of espionage in the world, and he makes eye contact with you as you are about to rip ass.
30.
What is you hit a difficulty of 30, which I said as a joke because I need ideas like this to only happen if miracles will them into existence.
Yeah.
What does Greg Stocks say from the mirror to Andy Dang Lightfoot? 35.
By more than 5.
Beat it by more than 5.
Yeah, he
Greg
did.
Stocks turns to look.
Even the best of us shit, mate.
And Dang hears that
What an
from
ally.
Greg. Even the best of a shit. All of the abuse heaped on Dang, shithead bosses,
No,
to
I
make
love
him
it.
feel small. In this moment, when Greg says, all of us shit, mate, St. Lawrence, Santo Patron, Gentleman Spy, and a guy who guards the porn section at Dave's Video World
Yep.
are united. And in this moment, your dreams, his dreams, they are one and the same. It's one bullet at a time. When you get out of
just
here,
one bullet at a time, one
you
shit
can
at
make
a
the
time.
life that you want for yourself.
Oh.
The noise of your fart,
Oh my God.
like the trumpet of heavens, as you hear the doors of the revolution
Holy
smashed
crap.
open. Freaks, punks, all
Kill
of the
me!
people that you in the world outside of this world,
Yeah.
your brethren, have answered your
Yeah.
call. The windows shattered.
Oh my God.
All
Why are you
three
being so
of these
earnest? I
FBI
hate that.
Why is
agents
this
are
so sweet?
laughed back, knocked unconscious. When these FBI agents wake up, they will turncoat and join the revolution to feed intel to it from the inside. They are changed.
They're gonna turn into
They are
boars.
changed.
Their beliefs are different.
Incredible.
And Jennifer, Russell, you have no context. So you just hear glass shatter and the loudest fart of your life and 3 bodies hit the floor. And you think there are wild boars in the building.
Oh my God.
I think Russell is really scared. He's really scared to be in the ducts. He's really scared to know that people have been here the whole time, and he's a little bit scared that that fart was him. He's pretty sure it wasn't, but what is? He's just like, and so he leans forward and he looks through the grate in the room.
You make eye contact with Dang.
Dang! And I pop it open. Hey, I was up here. I was
Are
hiding.
you not gassed
Hey.
out?
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel real good.
Really?
That's the best I've felt all time, this whole time. Hey, real quick, I just want you to know, I know you don't know Anthony Kiedis. It's okay.
Well, define no. I've been at parties where they also have hung out with him like in the past. So like, but like yeah, when I told you,
It's okay.
Yeah, when I told you you should come live with me and we would hang out with him all the time because I was like practically lived in his pool, I was lying.
We leave this scene to cut back to the room filled with
Why
smoke.
did that finish
Usha
so
and Liv,
sweetly?
You're hearing the smoke. It's still flooding into the room as Hallwell's
It
outside.
must
but you
stink
hear
like
noises
ass.
some tough
He
times.
booed a little bit. He booed.
69?
You're
No,
still
he
69.
didn't.
You have to
Didn't
write
he
the
say
information
everyone
that Hallwell
shits a little,
looking
mate?
for or find something
No,
to do
he's
in the
saying it's
room.
okay. Even the best of us have to
my
do
glasses.
bodily
Roll a wits check.
functions.
Give me wits.
I think you should.
Like Usha, there's like 2% of Usha left in this person.
Yeah.
With all these blown up dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fourth 20.
Yeah, it's my 4th D20.
Blaze it.
Wow.
Please.
Is it?
Let's not even talk about
We don't.
We don't know her. We don't like her.
I don't like her. 17.
Okay.
Okay, incredible. So that is
Nice, nice,
29.
nice, nice, nice.
You have your glasses with you.
Okay. I use my glasses like a stud finder in the walls. Look for like a soft spot.
Okay, so are you looking through my legs or?
Yeah, for sure. I part Kingskin's leg.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
And I use
Help.
that to try to like stud find any soft parts of
Oh,
the
we
wall.
do a video.
Spin around.
Absolutely. Okay,
There's
that's
another
7.
song that they go,
Oh, yeah.
I'ma
So
get
you see a
icky,
spot, like,
icky,
in between the stuff.
icky.
There's a spot where it's a little smaller. You pointed out to
Using one arm to secure our position so we don't breathe in the smoke, I scuttle
He's still
over
huffing his
and just
freaking
punch
tank
where G13
right now.
tells me.
hell yeah.
Don't
There's
say
gonna be
that.
raw
He is.
10.
Don't tell anyone.
9 and I have 1 turbo token.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So you see,
I don't
Kingskin
want to praise
walks up
this show
and
anymore. I can't.
boom,
What is
through the
going
wall, fucking Kool-Aid man. You guys get out and can breathe again. You are in a locked evidence room. Shells go clattering as you move through. As you begin to charge through this place, I think you come across and find Russell and Dang off in this side
Great.
area here. So you square up. You can hear.
All coming
you can-
My
together.
bad.
You can hear things happening outside. People do as you
What
sort of like-
great names off the top of the off the
Can
top
we
of your
reach
head.
them on our walkies? Do either of them have the walkie?
No, their tech stuff got taken.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't think going through the ducts was the best idea. So I think maybe we should walk through the house together. I don't want to talk about that failure, but
No, I was not going to.
Okay, thank you so much.
It's all good.
And she wasn't gonna bring it
Well,
up.
the
You're the
purge
one
is
that brought it up.
happening.
Give you a hug.
Can't we just
Oh.
like go with the flow and then let the worms eat all the dirt and find the goodies?
What?
yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get on a boar.
Give me hot 7.
Great.
Help.
Hot 8.
This
'cause
is the
board
chaos
knows
alley.
something's up.
I'm gonna try a boar too.
They don't want to be liable.
What's that?
It slowly turns, switching every blink. It turns from a boar to an unmanned motocross bike. And I remember all the times I fell with my brothers. Couldn't get on that motocross bike. And this boar, it doesn't even sound like squeals. It sounds like motorbike engine revs. And that's a 10 that blows up.
Oh my god.
It rocks.
You jump on the boar, fucking war pigs, baby, streaking forward. Lucy's got her arms around you.
I'm your
You're the boar.
I'm your board.
He's a
Jennifer
boar.
turns on a board to ride
okay.
into the FBI.
Incredible. As you,
Hey, look, everyone, I was having fun.
Silly.
I'm
being silly.
down
He's just
on
pissing in his
Caldwell.
trash can.
Yeah.
Open up. It is a different.
I'm going toughness straight through Holdwell, and I'm looking at him like, you're history.
They have weapons.
Weapons, yeah.
They have guns.
They have guns, yeah.
Could I use, gun? Could I try and shoot them?
Yes, but give me
I
tougher
can't
stunts
do
first.
this
as they
anymore.
open.
I'd love to charge forward on my boar and then do like a really sick, like jump up, flip, running on the walls.
I love the
kind of
declaration
thing.
that it
like,
would
I
be
feel
sick.
like we
Yeah.
people are rushing towards the evidence room, right?
I say do a hot check and be like, this building's yours now.
Yeah, do a hot check. Yeah, absolutely. Go for
Yours
it. You're looking
now.
for a hot 10 here. That drops to a 7.
Okay.
And you're exploding on net. What are you rolling? You're rolling a d20?
No, I'm rolling a d10.
So now a 9 or a 10 explodes.
Great. 7. 8, 9.
Nice.
Explodes.
Beautiful.
You got a d12. Go ahead and roll that d12. 12! Oh my god!
Double.
Double bubble
You're
trouble.
at d20 for hot. Go ahead and roll the d20.
Oh my god, I love that game. I'm gonna play that.
5.
Okay, 8 and 12 is 20. What does Dang say to the crowd as they charge?
I know y'all always need a venue. You always need a place to sleep. You need a place to party, do a couple bumps and get rowdy. You found it. This is your building now. As long as you leave no survivors. Except for my homies.
You see? They go, no survivors but the homies! No survivors but the homies!
No survivors but the
There's
homies.
spray paint happening. You see in the middle of a wave of people pushing, just everything's
Did
on
you
fire.
see that they did?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And then they come in.
I love that it's like on the different like
Yeah.
sections of the thing.
Let it burn a little bit for effect. Okay? For effect.
Chill.
And then they chill and they say,
fucking chill.
kill everybody, and then welcome them, because this place is our home. From now on, this is not an FBI field office. This is the fucking kickback zone and revolution headquarters and a music venue, and it's a place for us. Finally.
What the hell?
That gear shifting to hog.
Oh my
you can get
God.
different speed.
That's so funny.
Bam!
It's in so much pain that it's just running.
Yeah.
You see Carter slams into the wall. It's his turn. I'm gonna need a stunts check from Russell as he attempts to grab you. Difficulty is 12.
Is
D4.
I believe in you.
I got you.
thank you.
Come on, we need to blow up.
Double.
Cocked. You gotta honor
In a
that.
big way.
God.
I've literally never had a cocked dice. Maybe once.
Now you're rolling a 6. This needs to blow up as well.
I haven't.
4.
4.
Now, am I in the zone where a 5 or a 6 blows up?
5 blows up. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hell
Blow it up.
Cool.
So that's a 6, a 4, that's at 10. I just need a 2 on this 8.
Oh my gosh, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh,
Yes!
Triple blow up.
Bola!
Triple blow up. Big summer blow up.
6, 7, 8. 9 tokens to double.
But what if you get the quad?
What if we
When
get
you get the quad. Okay.
Double that.
But what if we get?
We will get a quad.
That's a 3.
Okay.
You could blow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, that's.
But then you wouldn't.
But then you would quadruple.
You had 9 when you doubled, so that's 18.
Yeah. So I just hit a 3, and I just need to make it a 9. So I just have to spend 6.
So you have 18, you spend 6, you're down to 12.
Which then?
Double to 24.
I'm just gonna write 24
love
and then
this
count
game.
them out in a
So
second.
that's 4 and 6,
Wow.
8
I
and
love
10.
this game.
We're beginning to discover the edges of this game system.
We need to make sure we all get to a D20 by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
D12.
So we can buy.
The last sweet.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. You've used all of the ones.
Yeah.
You have 24.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use 10
And blow.
to make that an 11, which blows up.
That's called the.
Okay, you have 14.
Wow.
In there. Now you're rolling a D20. You've gotten a 4, a 6. You've gone from a D4 to a D20 in a single action.
Yeah.
Okay.
With so much help and so much craziness, but let's see. That's a 4. Okay.
But how many do you have?
I have 14.
You have
So that'll
14.
only get me to an 18.
Okay, you can't get any farther.
Yeah.
Something happens in this
It's
moment.
okay. It's
Russell
okay.
has
We
been
did.
only
We already did
Yeah.
it.
beefing it.
We already
Yeah.
did
And I
it.
think in this moment, you look down as Carter goes to grab you, and you see he is trying to throw you into the trash can
Oh, God.
that begins and is going to try to slam through the floor to go through the floor into the basement
He was
using the
gonna
force
say
of your
that
body.
they
hit him
tried
out
to
of the trash
drown
can.
you in
look
his
down.
Yeah.
piss can.
Floor. Jennifer Drips, you see your reflection for the first time.
I've been thinking about this a lot this whole season.
Yeah.
Because I do think they're both lone wolves. I don't think he's had the same relationship with the body that he's inhabiting the way that other
Oh.
people have, where
Right.
like there's a lesson to learn. I think if I'm allowed to flavor this however I want,
Yeah.
Agent grabs her by the hips or like just touches her in this like annoying ass way that people are always touching women, and I think Russell's having a
Yep.
pussy rage awakening in this body of how annoying it is that everyone like is trying to like peep at you
I
or
was
like
gonna say
touch
pee
you
at
in
you.
weird places or like so many parts of your body are like explicit and sexualized. And so he looks at Jennifer and is like, "You're so hot," and she's like, "Haven't you fucking learned anything?
Come on.
Haven't you fucking learned anything in this body? Like, how does it feel?" And he's like, "Damn, that's crazy." And then Haldwell grabs him by the waist and goes, "You going with me, little missy?" And he turns around and he kills him.
I love it.
He pushes him down Oscar the Grouch style and he drowns in his own urine.
Rising.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Agent Carter Haldwell, the person you saw in the movie, in the screen.
How
Yeah, you
thin is the
saw.
layer
You
in the
saw
marble?
The key card.
Yeah.
And he's drowning.
You feel the
No.
struggle.
No.
stop.
The layer on the floor is extra piss. but
From the can. So she's drowning him in the can.
in the can.
Okay.
Yeah. And the marble, the piss layer on the marble was so that Russell could see the reflection.
They could talk to each other.
Yeah.
Lungs filled with piss.
Just wanted to
And
clear
life.
that up, what the piss layer was.
That's right. Only touch my hips if you ask first.
But
The
he's
door
dead
bursts
now.
open. Usha and
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
The light.
Russell, as you guys get to the SWAT vehicle with Doug Meat driving, you see
Okay, Brennan just took a nibble, right? You can see his start. Because I'm re-listening to Worlds Beyond Number. I've seen a couple moments where he's like literally he'll describe something and then the characters start going and then ask him something and he's like, I'm like, he just ate something. He thought that the characters would take over.
Sometimes I love when he talks as Fox because he'll still be eating.
Yeah,
like he'll still eat even though he's had a snack. They've started talking to Fox. Fox, he's eating, so he just makes it that Fox is also eating.
G13 back and stuff, and you have the Shadow Falcon protocol with you as well.
Can I do some sort of
And Allie's eating too.
Yes, please.
Contested wits versus hot.
I am not hot, so 4. Oh,
Blow up.
10 blow up.
I have 2 tokens. Is it worth it for me to blow up?
What are you guys arguing about?
I think Allie's just giving her the thing.
Blow up. I'm at a 20 now for
What is
You're at a D20 for wit. Go ahead and roll that D20.
I think maybe Russell thinks I'm gonna like take
17.
this for myself.
By the way, did you?
Oh, that's the second blow up.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
So how many do you have in there right now?
10 now, 20.
2
or 12.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So add another 12.
That's so fun. I want to play this game just so that I
that
can
check,
get higher numbers,
Yeah.
like just to get the
Usha,
higher
and I'm gonna
stats.
say,
High dice.
Oh yeah, I got this. What's your granddaughter's name?
I don't think, at first blush, I don't think he knows.
Yeah.
That rocks.
So good.
Feeling this answer.
Yes, because the wits so far outstrip
So
the
good.
Great.
that you cannot
Wow.
heal from.
Why the hell do you want to know my granddaughter's name?
I look at the rest of the group. I think we all know how crazy that is.
We can't get Usha to shut up about her granddaughter.
Yeah,
The only way we can get Usha back is if she has her thing.
yeah, I grabbed G13 by the face. Was like, "Where's Usha?"
I hacked that old lady so long ago.
How do you feel about Scrabble? Let's bring her back.
Bring
Let's
her.
entice her out.
Yeah, how do those tiles feel in your fingers?
Look at
They feel like
that.
shit. Everything analog feels like shit. Why don't you just play it on a computer? Huh? Computers where I bound myself.
Guess what? You and me, we're gonna go to Palm Springs together. We're gonna have an old gals
You can have one alone.
No, you little. Curses for the first time.
You little
Grabbed G13's hand and I put it against my neck.
Feel it.
I can't believe.
Your neck is sapping some of my masculinity out of me.
That's
You're not
exactly
very
what we want.
masculine,
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want.
I take this, I bury this away. At least we know that we have this.
I'm gonna
but-
punch him in the face.
Yeah.
G13.
Yeah.
Give me tough versus brawl.
I'm tough.
You're rolling tough.
That's so good. I
rolling
love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that was amazing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I got a 4, so -3 is 1.
What?
Now, can I say I have wild card?
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
yeah.
not talked about what that is.
You do have wild card, and if you want a wild card, you can wild card. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's the only you can do it once, not per episode, in the entire season.
I am not going to do it because you said that. And you said it like that.
Annoying.
Hey, guys.
Remember, I'm your enemy. I'm out here to hurt you.
Oh, Doobies is still here.
Because
Well, let's resolve this
Yeah,
check first.
great. Oh, yeah,
You've
you
got a
punched me.
1. Yeah. I think
And I'm
all of
still-
G13's
yes.
brilliance is like, and what we roll for brawl here?
And I'm still at a D4 for brawl.
Unbelievable.
2, I am going to spend 4 tokens to blow that up
Boom.
because I'm still at severe.
The encounter ended. Did you heal a level when the
No.
encounter ended? So you don't have to. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. You got it. I got your back. So only 2 tokens blows you up. That's 4.
Yes,
Rolling
that's
a
what we want.
D6.
5.
Blow up. That's double, so you double your.
I have 5 tokens.
Now you have 10.
So I'll have 10.
Okay, and that's a 10 versus a 1 right now.
I killed you.
You punch G13 out of Usha's
Yeah, like a
brain.
freaking what is that like?
Was it
Doctor Strange
Doctor
vibes. Yeah,
Strange.
yeah.
Magic guy?
Magic Mister.
Okay, you're at a D10.
I'm
roll.
daddy. I'm
16.
daddy this adventuring
That's
party.
18.
Yeah.
18. We're rolling a D10.
yeah, okay, great.
Little blackout.
And I'm going to grab her.
Basically, what we
just hear
said
you go,
was
"You
what happened. Like
Yeah,
they
just
got, G13's brain got rebooted.
It's Lisa. And then put her.
So you have G13. So this is frightening.
Whoa.
Like,
And then I'm going to pick up her head again.
okay.
I'm not done.
Is Jack
Like using it like a microphone.
It's like when little kids talking to your mouth because they don't know where you're from.
That's so good. That's so good.
It's so important.
La Familia.
That's what I've learned while I've been here.
Oh, I thought that's what I learned.
You see Lucy and Johnny. Johnny says, "Love you, Dad." Lucy says, "I love you, Jack Manhattan." This guy has a granddaughter? got it, Dad.
Okay, I'm done.
That reminds me of, like in a way that Rekha will always play out what's going on physically. It's like a very Zack and Ally thing to do, like to the Ally thing where where like someone's carrying her carrying Marge through the thing, and like Ally's acting out being Marge. Like,
I have to assume this is not the first time somebody's hacked somebody else. Maybe Santa Patron be able to debug her or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Should we just?
Would you guys tell me if this is a terrible idea? This is Liv, as in Kingskin's body. What if I?
We know.
That's the season. That was actually so funny.
For now, right now, this is what happens to Liv.
Hold on. Everyone's reaction to Alex explaining. This is Liv in Kingskin.
I want to see why they said
go,
that.
go,
I want to
go.
see why they said that.
Because everyone was like, it's G13.
No, I feel like they were going to explain themselves why they explained themselves being Kingston.
Tell me if this is a terrible idea. This is Liv, as
Oh no, because I think it sounds like Alex was talking. Like it was actually
I'm saying that I'm being Liv saying this to the table, not.
Yeah, I think that might be.
That's so funny.
you guys tell me if this is a terrible idea. This is Liv, as in Kingskin's
I think
body.
it's because they said
What if
Kingskin.
I tried to
We know.
That was so cute.
So Liv got sucked into a cave.
Just so you know what's
For
happening.
now, right now, in this scene, this is what happened to Liv. She got sucked into a cave. And now she's a big man.
Oh my God, I'm
This is Liv talking.
I think
They
it
mean,
was
like-
confusing because they started talking, this is Liv, and then they could have finished
Yeah,
there
yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone would have got
And
it.
it's
But
just like-
because they added the
Yeah, yeah,
Kingston,
yeah,
it
yeah.
confused
It just
everyone
was
to be
so
like,
much
why are you
funnier.
telling us that?
Because that's the thing is like when like Alex said that, it sounded like something Alex would say.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know? Yeah, totally.
Fully on
I
their
get- I
right
get
to
why
say
they
why they
said
did
that.
that. But I'm just like, everyone being so confused because
I
why
just
did you
love
add
Alex's
Kingskin on top?
reaction, like, we know.
Imagine them going, this is Liv as Kingston talking to Russell as Jennifer Drips, and then going around everyone.
Oh my gosh.
I literally feel like I've been yawning because I'm crying so much
That
from
was
this episode.
Okay, because I'm Alex, but this
It got better.
You trash can?
Are you trash
Um,
peeing yourself?
Liv is like,
you
you tell you guys.
We have to use that now.
That's
the new slang.
instead of saying I
Are you
pissed
peeing
myself.
yourself?
A
Oh
trash
my god,
can.
I trash can.
Guys tell me if this is a terrible idea. What if I try to crush G13's skull the perfect amount?
That's bad.
Okay.
All of that to be like, no, shut up.
to shake Usha back.
Do you want to make a brawl check to attempt to do skull chiropractic with your
Yes.
massive fingers to fix?
Craniosacrum.
Oh my God.
Should I do like a witch check to see if it fails? I would.
Oh my
I literally feel like I'm about to get a nosebleed
On
from
with
this
them. Go ahead and
episode.
take a turbo token.
Yeah.
We're in the scene with you. I got one.
The answer is yes, you'll kill her.
You're not.
I'm trying to
This
be
isn't a thing, and
responsible.
you're
I'm
not
trying to be
a brain science.
Squeeze the brain back into place.
Yeah.
9
Let's blow up.
Okay.
plus 8.
On a 17,
Oh.
you look at G13's skull. It's possible. It's possible to crush
Why is it possible
G13's
though?
skull.
Perfect amount.
The perfect amount. Hacking is a skill that has to do with programming. The mind is interlinked neurons, electrical impulses.
I hate Brennan being able to make this make sense.
There's also just hardware. There's hardware. Is this not brute force hacking? If Steve could hack a mind with computer skills, could not Liv hack Usha with Kingskin's hands?
And I don't know if
That
this
checks out.
matters.
Let's do
And I don't know if this matters, but Liv can fill out a Scantron circle perfectly.
Perfectly.
There you go.
Perfectly. So you asked if this can go bad.
Yes.
If you succeed, you will be able to retrieve Usha.
I love them
fail,
wanting to get Usha
nothing
back.
happens.
Yeah.
If you fail by 5 or more, Usha and you are dead.
Oh, I'm so glad he said that.
And when you discover that, I'm gonna roll something.
Oh.
That's a nat 20,
Oh.
so you have to do it.
What the fuck?
I have one last craziness to add to this.
He
If I
just-
can.
He's like, because I said so. Because I'm the D.
And
the,
Brennan never does that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He's always like, I don't want to encroach too much on your character.
No, he's like, well, you have to do that.
I did roll for it, so we have to do it. But yeah.
I am
Oh my God.
in brawl.
Okay.
Can I walk up to Kingskin and hit him so hard with the D20 to give him a level of damage, which gives him advantage on his next roll after receiving that?
Oh.
Okay.
What's that from?
Just
Oh, Jesus
crazy enough to work. Go ahead
Jesus,
and
I
slap
Jesus.
Kingskin.
I say, Kingskin, I know you can do this.
Punches him.
Okay.
Oh my
Jennifer
God.
slaps you
Oh
so
my God.
hard that you are better at skull crush brain, neuro, double personality,
I hate that.
finger crush, skull, hack, surgery,
Whoa.
hack.
And I say,
Oh, look at
Portfolio.
what the hell?
You're rolling with advantage.
Okay.
You have a D12 roll.
I mean, I feel it. I
For
agree.
This, quite simply, and I can't make this any clearer, is 30, and now you have to do it. So,
And now you have to do
it's
it.
30.
You got
You're
this, and you're
a
out of 12, and you get to roll twice.
You're rolling twice. You're
okay,
rolling
also, Jennifer Drip slaps me, and I'm like, oh, thank you, Russell. Also, I no longer have a crush on you, but I deeply respect you.
Ooh, clap the crush right out of your mouth.
All right, roll, and honestly, because if you get a 25 or lower, you and Usha are both dead. Yes. 2d12. Go
Thank
ahead
the Lord
roll.
everyone's together.
Yeah.
This is for
Just
brawl.
keep giving turbo
I
tokens.
have to.
And
I've already slapped you.
Alex has already used their ones, or no?
All right.
I think
yeah.
I have a couple, but Ali has heaps.
Oh, shucks.
Roll first one is 4.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, 21. Okay.
Here's the next one. Go ahead and roll.
Die after?
This is real.
You put your finger.
Shut up,
You begin to
Rekha.
hear the first subtle cracks of the skull.
Oh my
as
God,
you
oh my
push the
God.
bone of the skull into rewiring the
too
brain.
much, too much.
Too much. Okay, pull back. Roll again. Maybe this will be better.
Done permanent.
12.
Oh my God!
Explode!
Okay, so now we need to do.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, 12. You.
D20.
So we just
now you're
need.
rolling
Now
again.
we
Now
just
you're
need.
at D20. That is the D20
They have to
that we
roll
needed for the next suite of abilities.
at
You are
least
rolling a D20
a-
now.
Okay.
You have 12.
18.
18?
18.
Needed 18 on the 20.
It's okay. You've got this.
Here we go. You're rolling 20.
It's gonna be a net 20.
What is it? Okay, we need 13.
Wendell goes up behind Kingskin and like kind of goes.
Yeah, because that's your love of your life.
Tokens.
You're 13 away. With 2, you're 11 away.
I have 10.
Okay.
Right?
You don't have to give me all 10.
What we do? Are you
Well, you're gonna die.
dying on us.
I'm bleeding your tokens.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Don't worry.
Familia, we don't need
Familia.
cash, we need love.
Okay,
Siblings,
10.
we are
You're
not-
1 away.
We don't
No,
need
our
cash,
siblings
we
are
need
nothing.
love.
Don't say that because you want her to be your
La
girlfriend.
Familia embraces you. You feel
Please, Cameron,
powerful
don't die.
arms of Vic Ethanol, but more than that, the friendship of Wendell.
This is too much, you guys.
Crack, 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 crack. Blood begins to seep out of the corners of
Everyone's
G13's
hands
eyes
just
and out
around.
of G13's nose. You go deep. You feel a squish of brain. The skin is holding the loose bones.
my
And
God.
suddenly,
That's
it
freaking
clicks.
Oh my God.
La Familia. Everyone's with you, including Usha. Usha, you open your eyes. You almost lost your family because something outsmarted you.
Oh my gosh.
What would you be willing to do to never let that happen again?
Floating in columns. And then she says, "What the hell is code?"
I love that. Mungo, baby.
Doug Neat shakes his head and says, I'm driving straight to the hospital. A newly restored Usha with a skull in no less than 58 distinct pieces, floating loose under the skin.
I'm Pangea.
That's what I was for.
And that's all for this episode of Dimension 20.
Oh.
Now, tune in next week as we get our last MacGuffins and heal our fractured skull.
Okay, I didn't think it would be possible to have an even more unhinged episode, but I feel like my eyes were closed from just laughing and cackling.
I actually said a lot during the episode that I hate this, and
But
just
he means
for,
that in a loving way.
I do, and I also do hate it.
Yeah.
I hate
It's
the
like-
way it makes
it's
me
like so
feel. I hate
cringe,
the way
but also-
I hate the way my body feels,
I
my
think
brain feels.
I had a coughing fit. We obviously cut it out, but I've had coughing fits throughout this whole
Here,
thing.
here it is.
Just, no. Wow.
I just feel like there was a point where I was like, I feel like this is my brain wandering and thinking of what could happen if they went off the rails, but I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I need to stop. Like,
Well,
I'm like,
so-
I need to stop doing this. Oh, it's not me. This is actually happening.
And I love it because again, like I think we keep talking about just how well the theme lends itself to chaos, but it's like it's so unhinged that you would have to work so hard to get this type of chaos in like a normal campaign. And I'm so glad, as weird as this sounds, to be able to witness this type of chaos from obviously like really talented people.
I think too, it's so funny because obviously we've talked about the mechanics being allowing the space to do the crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I think if this was a real game, I don't think I could have figured out how crazy the possibilities could be without watching this. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so unhinged.
Because you would be hindering yourself with just normal rules.
Well, with my D&D knowledge, even just with my Kids on Brooms knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think my brain would... Obviously, like, they're very encouraged in the space to be able to go ham. But I think it's funny. Like, I don't think I would... Like I was saying during the episode about how, like, they finished that touching scene between the radio lady and Dang, and then he's like, yeah, cool, I'll leave, goes up the tower, puts his squirrel suit on and flies to them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, even just that, I don't think I would have been like, I get the coolest car and I get in the car and I drive in the car.
Yeah.
You know, like,
but
I wouldn't...
Also, that's very Mission Impossible. Like, 100%. He literally did that.
But that's when I'm like, I think I would still have put so many parameters around my allowances of how, like, that's like, I don't need to get in a squirrel suit to go there because I can just get in the car.
Yeah.
Or like even like maybe the medium is like I get in the submarine again. But even that is like still tame compared to what you could do.
And that's what I'm like, that's the other thing is like, I'm just flowers to every single person 100%. On that table because you guys, not that you're watching this, but they are so talented, so creative. And also like, it is a great group because they are chaos goblins, so it's like
and they're egging each other on, and like,
they would be like, I'm just gonna say the wildest thing, and again because of the system, because of the game that they've created, it's like Brennan will say yes to everything, you know.
Well, even the fart. And then immediately him regretting it. Immediately,
like
him regretting it, and then the other two being like, "Yeah."
No, you already said it.
Especially because like the allowances that both Usha, both Rekha and Izzy have had, to do their random ass shit.
Yeah.
To be able to like actually give him room to do his crazy literal shit.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
And literally, if this was a movie, it's like nothing of this actually makes sense. But
No.
But like, sure, that's how you escape. You farted, you know, like.
I think also the animated nature allows for that kind of like room of like anything is possible as well. Like being able to think about how the animated world would depict these things helps my brain be like, oh, it's animated, so there's like a big like cartoon fart cloud versus like the CGI green smoke. You know what I mean? Like it's like it allows a little bit for room in my head anyway,
the other
to
thing
imagine
as well is like, you know, when you're saying if we were playing this in real life, we would actually be like maybe subconsciously trying to do things within some sort of parameter, but like
just weird
obviously
boundaries.
They would have told them, you know, like this game is built to be broken, and so then I think like as players that does something, players and obviously performers that does something where it's like, let's find the edges of this and how far
and
can we
improv
actually...
as well.
Exactly.
Like improv is, that's the whole thing, is like
This
founding
is like-
those boundaries and like how we can cross them.
Exactly.
Even like I think at the beginning I was like, it's so funny to have Rekha on the season. I don't really like understand how they fit, like the character decision, whatever. But like now I'm like, oh, I don't know without Rekha if Izzy would have gone as ham as Izzy's gone. And we all know Ellie is a goblin.
Yeah.
But Ellie also has some very like borders on how they do stuff too as well. So it's just funny to me to see this table
It's great that they just like
encouraging
egg
each other. Like
Yeah,
there's this, and also Brennan, I think we can all see it in his face, has banished every rule in his book.
Yeah.
Like even just seeing him laugh about how he made that call about you have to do it.
Yeah.
It's just,
it's like, sorry, the universe told you have to, you can't back it.
and then him going, oh my God, like him laughing at himself. Even like, I also can see that from a narrative perspective, being like, okay, how do we get Usha back at this point in the game, because we're getting to the end?
And it was a great
and it's
call
like, it's
from
such
Alex
a good,
as well.
it's such a good call from Alex, although the mechanic of it is crazy, is to be able, not mechanic,
Like I could almost see it like the Kingskin instincts are kicking in, and it's like must crush, and then it's like Liv being like, I can wield this for good.
Yeah.
And this is like, I'm
Together,
gonna use
our
Kingskin's
powers together.
power. Yeah. And obviously, what a beautiful moment at the end
Yeah.
when La Familia comes together and it's like, here, I'm gonna encourage you, and like Wendell trying to, I almost picture, I didn't mention it before because it was just so tense, but like when everyone was contributing and like they were all holding each other, I could just picture like Wendell trying to guide like Kingskin's hands, and then everyone else is on each, every person gets like 2 fingers, and they're all like trying to be like, just ease this off a little bit. Oh, this one's too bloody, like doing all of that so that it would be successful.
Yeah. It's so good. I think this season will be such a good palate cleanser when you're doing a binge watch of like other seasons, like when you're rewatching, it's like, well, I've watched, I've rewatched Crown of Candy and I've rewatched and then it's like, I chucked that in there. It's the same way I feel about Starstruck. It's like it's such a great palate cleanser because the world is so open that you don't feel the restrictions. I feel like this is the same.
But it's like it's still satisfying.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So this is episode 7. So we are 3 more episodes away until the end of the season, and what a season it has been. Thank you for being here. Say hi in the comments.
Yeah, make sure you do all the things, like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.
Explosion.
Numbers.
Double.
8. Number
Once.
8.
Hacking.